Cancer, as I was tuning into your energy before this reading, I saw you standing in a beautiful garden center with many lush plants and flowers for sale. And you were the only one there. You literally had your pick of all the abundance there in that flower shop. So we are going to go with that feeling and see what lush abundance wants to come into your world. We're going to start first with our rose deck, and then we'll take it from there. Your first card is so beautiful, lush, fertile energy for you, Cancer. Let's see what we need to know about that. We have the return, a new story. You decide, alignment. It's coming together. So this is really kind of cool. The whole thing here that says you decide, because that's the feeling I was getting. You standing there looking at all of these possibilities in the form of all the different plants and flowers, all the things. So what are you going to be deciding? Let's get into that with the tarot. So let's see what this decision is for you, Cancer. You're totally aligned with whatever this new story is about to be in your life. All right, let's see. Cancers. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. And we have the Moon, your energy. We have another four, a Four of Swords, a Four of Air. We have the Six of Air, Six of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups also. Okay. I kind of feel like this is in two phases of what's going on here. And as it says here, it's coming together on this card. So that kind of fits with the progression that I am seeing in the tarot energies. So we start with this super cute Four of Wands, these kids celebrating with their little horns. And then you have these, the wand flowers. It looks a little like firecrackers in the sky with these, but they're flowers here with this Four of Wands. So joy, celebration, something that you are going to be celebrating, perhaps with your family, the Moon card, or about your family, or coming through some sort of difficult emotional situation and you're celebrating coming out the other side of it. There could be a new doorway, a new opening in terms of your home, a new portal, a doorway, a threshold, okay? You decide what's starting to come together for you emotionally when it comes to something that is possibly aligned with your career. We have the Aries energy here. If you're a Cancer rising, that is your 10th house of career and being in the public. This could be some sort of public performance to great acclaim. There could be something like that. There could be something you're celebrating in terms of a career milestone, something that's really boosting up your heart. You're so happy that it's finally coming to light. There could be something here where you're coming out of the shadows of uncertainty about a career matter or about a living situation. This is beautiful. Okay, so then we have the Four of Swords that is in your heart. And you can see it's like this, it looks like a old-timey football player from, a long time ago. And he's kind of tired. He has all these pruning shears around him. So it could be that you just need a breath. You need a moment to kind of sit and assess all the work that you have been doing, the energies you have been shifting, the decisions that you are making. And it could be that there's another decision that you need to sleep on, that you need to really just kind of take your time with after whatever this represents for you manifests. Okay, so your heart's like, I need just a moment here. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is beautiful, another moon. And then we have the Seven of Cups, your wish energy, the bucket list energy, as I like to call it. So it's interesting, we technically have two moons. Now, this one on this card looks a little like a new moon or a first quarter moon. And then we, of course, have the full moon. So that's why I'm saying it could be two phases of something that occurs over the course of a month, from a new moon to a full moon, that type of thing. And Six of Swords is great because, yes, it is an energy of moving on, of feeling like a situation is coming to a close. We can go to the next situation. We're completing something, in other words, and we're completing something that often is stressful in some way, with the Five of Swords that comes before, obviously, the Six of Swords. But I think it's interesting here in this card also is that we have birds, if you can see here, birds taking flight. So there may be a lot of talk, there may be a lot of messages, there may be a lot of communications in regards to whatever's going on here with this. There may have something to do with a city. This is technically, I think, New York when it had the Twin Towers. That's what this looks like in the background here. So there could be some sort of communication with New York or with a major metropolitan area. That is, the thing that you're thinking about here with this particular Four of Swords. But there is a sense of relief, release, and also with this Seven of Cups that we are manifesting one of our possibilities that we have been wanting in our life. Well, again, I think this Six of Swords is about you making that decision. So something could be very successful over here, and then it opens up the next opportunity. Again, it's about you deciding what is the best way I want to move toward this Six of Swords opportunity. It could come 6 days after this. It could come 6 weeks after this particular situation. Also, this Four of Wands, etc. It is coming together. There is a new story, but this card is titled The Return. So it could also be the Six of Swords that there maybe is a return to a place that you have known before or you've been connected with before. And it opens up another energetic possibility for you in some way with the Seven of Cups, a wish fulfilled. All right, so let's see how this situation may evolve for you, Cancer. Let's see what we need to know. Another flower deck. Let's tune in how this situation may evolve. We have Attunement, and we have the Shooting Star. I'm just going to cover her up here there. Okay, beautiful star. But being attuned to your destiny, that is the thing here. Attuned to your dreams. Even the colors in this card kind of mirror the Seven of Cups that we just had. There's something within your frequency that's being dialed in, that's being tuned in, that you are attuned to. The star here, the North Node of destiny, a new chapter that's getting ready to open up for you. And the North Node, in just a little while, is about to go into Aquarius, which is your 8th house of transformation. And so your vibration is shifting. Your vibration is tuning into something that is going to be this new chapter for you, this new story. And as it says here, it's alignment in this card also. And we have attunement. This is the thing. It's the vibration that is happening with you is shifting. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you, Cancer. But I think it's interesting with the tarots that we already had. It's like there was something you had to complete first. There's two things you're kind of completing first and figuring out with that Four of Wands that you're celebrating, the Six of Swords that you're making peace with, you're communicating with, etc. And then there's this next unfolding of this attunement and alignment. All right, let's see what we need to know about this for you. Cancers. We have a Nine of Swords. We have a Nine of Cups. And we have an Ace of freaking Wands. Okay. And look at the gorgeous big flower that is here on this card. Now, this card is very, very lovely, but not all the cards have flowers on them. So I think it's very interesting that you You got the Ace of Wands with the big flower. We had a Four of Wands before as well. These flowers here look very much like those flowers. We got some strong Aries energy that's coming out here for you, Cancer. So like I was saying before, there could be some career goal that you're manifesting. It's very possible with these energies. All right. So we have 2 nines here. This one, the 9 of Swords, you can see there's all these eyes on her. So the 9 of Swords can be an energy of, yes, paranoia, but there could be reason for the paranoia. And the reason can be, yes, people have been watching you. People have been, saying stuff, gossiping. They have been cruel, perhaps. And, this lady looks pained. Like she feels like she's felt that negative energy, the evil eye, if you want to look at it that way, with these eyes on her. Like she has felt that vibe. So next to her, though, is the beautiful 9 of Cups. This always looks a little Elizabethan here to me, this card, going back to the olden days. And that's like the diametrically opposed energy to the 9 of Swords. And this is joy and appetite and celebration and not being afraid to be in public and be celebrating and be happy and, letting it all hang out type vibe. So the kind of thing I'm getting here with this attunement is that you are moving from a place where there might have been resistance or worry, understandably so, of allowing yourself to be joyful in public in some way, or to pursue your appetite, pursue the thing that makes you happy, pursue your own hopes and wishes and dreams. Do you? Because we had the 7 of Cups over here, another dream energy. This is more kind of like we're in the imaginal realm. We are in our creative visualization mode here with the 7 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is, yes, it's a wish, but we're actively living the wish. We are out there like, woohoo, raise your glass, as Pink would sing, right? Like that's what you're doing. So very different vibes going on here. You are tuning into your joy. You are attuning to the frequency of inspired, passionate energy. Ace of Wands. It is coming out of, see this book that she has in her lap. There is something blossoming within you that you are tuning into, that you were born with. If we look at this book as the Akashic record, your soul story, this is what we're talking about here, right? A new story, this soul story, this is within you. This joy is within you. This new fresh start has maybe been there all along, and now you're really tapping into it. And you have so much courage and joy and hope and faith and belief in yourself that you can do this, and you can. So this is what I feel is happening. You're tuning out this frequency, this 9 of Swords, and you're saying, F it. I am not going to let my own joy be sacrificed anymore of what other people are thinking and saying about me. I'm over that and done with it. And it is now time for me to tune into the frequency of passion, joy, happiness, and emotionally what also makes me feel so fulfilled. And the wands are about your physical energy. So it is something that you are physically doing in the world. Yes, it could be for work. It could be for a hobby. It could be for your physical body, like you're working out or something like that. Whatever it might be. Wands are also maybe business related. This could be starting a new business or a new business endeavor associated with your career, again, as I was saying before. Whatever it is, it has this energy signature of passion and joy, and it is about time. And also shooting star, make a wish. That's also our 7 of Cups we had before. All right, Cancer, let's see what you don't see coming with these energies. What does Cancer not see coming? This is really exciting. Let's see. All right, this one fell out right onto the desk. Wow, it's you. It's you. It's the crab. And it says release. Are you kidding me? You saw how that fell right out on the desk. I'm in shock. Okay. Well, as it says here, you're returning. The return is the return to yourself. Okay. And we have, this whole new story that you are telling about yourself. You are returning to something, as I was saying with this Ace of Wands, that was already written in the book of the story of your life, in your natal birth chart. It's part of your life purpose, I think, in this lifetime. And you are releasing yourself from that Nine of Swords energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Even the Six of Swords is part of that release that we were having, so that you can pursue your true thing. Wow. Wow. All right. We're going to pull another one from this deck because that was wow. I love when that happens. When a card just slides out or pops out or something like that. All right. Let's see Cancer. All right. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. So you don't see coming a magic hour. Gorgeous. There's more water. And not all these cards have water in them. But look at this beautiful water. The beautiful poppies here. The wild. That's what they look like to me. I mean, I'm not a great flower aficionado. But these beautiful red wildflowers. Passion. Wands. Fire. Joy. So mixing the fire and the passion with your natural flow and water, both of these things. And the magic hour. Well, what's going to be happening in the magic hour? We need to know. We need to know. Let us see. Let's go back to our rose deck and see. This is what you don't see coming, is this magic hour where the light softens. It's calm and peaceful. You hear the sound of the ocean. You smell the salt in the air. You feel the joy in your heart from those beautiful red flowers. All right, Cancer. Wow. A magic hour. Let's see. We have generosity of earth. Well, she looks pretty happy there. She's got her little puppies with her. Queen of Coins. And the Magician. And we are talking about the magic hour here. And the Knight of Swords, velocity of air. And the Star. Okay? And we just had Attunement, the shooting star. I'm not pulling any more. We don't need any more. Okay, we need our Magician. Let me take him. I love when readings dovetail like this, when we have, things that are echoing and repeating. All right, so we have the beautiful Queen of Coins here with her two cute puppies, and she is just so happy that she has manifested this life where she can have her animals and she can, feel financially successful and focus on that, which brings her joy, as I'm sure her puppies do. And we have the Magician here. Beautiful. And again, an energy of creating your own destiny, writing your own story. So you could be writing your own story about creating a life of abundance for yourself, whether it includes puppies, children, lots of pentacles, cats, zebras, whatever you're interested in. Because, the thing with the Queen of Coins is what you focus on expands. And she is a beautiful manifester. And same thing with the Magician. It's how we focus our creative life force energy. So you want to focus your creative life force energy on being generous and on receiving the generosity from the universe as well. That's when you're in that magic hour, when all is right in your world and everything is feeling possible, happy, harmonious. There is not a care in the world, and you feel a sense of huge potential and possibility ahead of you. And that's what we have here with this card pull. And with this Knight of Swords, I think there's going to come in some sort of quick communication. We had a lot of birds on that Six of Swords before that we were looking at. and something that is going to move you very fast with this star energy, that the attunement of your frequency. I feel like you are one decision away from manifesting a major life shift for yourself. As we go back to this, right? You decide. That's what that card was before. So this Knight of Swords, very fast lightning. Aha, this is how I need to move forward with this. This is how my energy best aligns. This is where my Nine of Cups is. This is where my passion, Ace of Wands is. And that all leads me to my attunement of my healing, of my star destiny. 8th house. Again, Pluto's in that house for you right now and will be for the next 15 years. So it's going to be a lot about transforming your own, self-concept and transforming what you do think is possible for yourself. And yes, maybe getting out of a comfort zone, allowing yourself to travel into the deep end of your soul and bring up gorgeous jewels, which is what you had in your little claws right over here in this release card. There is a major turning point here for you that you're deciding about. And it has so much to do with up-leveling and stepping into your creative potential in whatever way, whether you want to just do it personally, you want to do it through your relationships and connections, you want to do it through your career, whatever. But it is about healing also that 9 of Swords that we had before. Let's not forget this one over here. Because there is something here about you calling your power back to yourself to choose for yourself. And that is part of that 8th house star healing vibe of the Aquarian energy and Pluto in there. I also think that this is a very strong suggestion from these energies for you to set aside hours, however you can. I know many of us are very busy, to make your magic, to create, to connect with people in relationship, to do your art, to journal, to just even, whatever brings your soul healing, to do that for yourself, to set aside a magic hour at least once a week where you can really connect with the deepest part of yourself and the things that would like to bring you healing and that would like to be expressed in your world to your world. So wow, Cancer, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you're going to be releasing and what you're going to be embracing and calling into your energy field. What are you going to be deciding about from the very many beautiful choices that are vibrating in the field, waiting for you to choose? Let me know. So thank you so much for joining me today, Cancer. If you got value out of the video, want to give it a thumbs up, a share, a like, a hype, all those things really help out my channel, and I appreciate it and you very much. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.